Obviously, there's been a little back and forth with you and Tank. Any thoughts on?
Tank.
There you go.
Weirdo.
So he gonna be here tomorrow, right? He's got his conference.
I don't give a damn where he gonna be at. I won't be there.
So what else he gonna say?
Man, she ugly.
And you're short.
If I'm not the face of boxing, who is? I got more accomplishments than everybody, that's for sure.
Claressa Shields and Gervonta Tank Davis are in a nasty feud, and things are getting personal. Shields didn't hold back. She called Tank a weirdo and made it clear she wants nothing to do with him. She even said, "No matter where he goes, I won't be there," showing she's done with him for good. The beef started when Tank made comments about her looks, which really set Shields off. She feels he disrespected her, not just as a boxer, but as a person, and she's not letting it slide. Fans of both fighters are picking sides, making the drama even bigger. Shields, who never backs down, made it clear she'll keep speaking her mind. And if Tank keeps talking, she's ready to clap back. With tensions this high, this feud isn't ending anytime soon.
Obviously, there's been a little back and forth with you and Tank. Any thoughts on?
Tank.
There you go.
Weirdo.
So he gonna be here tomorrow, right? He's got his conference.
I don't give a damn where he gonna be at. I won't be there.
There you go. There you go.
That's what I got to say to him. And I hope Frank Martin tear his ass everywhere but loose.
No, Diddy. Thank you, Tank.
Claressa Shields fires back at Tank Davis, calling out his behavior and priorities. First, she claps back at his ugly comment, saying, "Good thing I'm not your type, since you beat up the women you do find pretty." Then, she calls him out for spending more time tweeting about other fighters, like Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney, than focusing on his own career. "Why are you so obsessed with Ryan's comeback?" she asks. "He hasn't even been tested yet, and you're already in his business." Shields makes it clear she doesn't care what Tank thinks about her looks. She's happily engaged and doesn't need his approval. She even throws shade at his relationships, suggesting he can't keep a woman because of his toxic behavior. But she doesn't stop there. Shields warns Tank, "You're not about to bully me. Your resume doesn't touch mine, amateur or pro." She also credits Floyd Mayweather for holding his hand through his career. Finally, she says she used to support Tank, but she won't let him disrespect her.
Nigga, I want to tell you something. I am so happy that you think I look like a French bulldog and you consider me ugly. Because you beat up bitches who you consider cute. I'm glad I'm ugly to you. That's one. That's one. And then two, go win some belts. Go win some belts. You steady up out here tweeting. Is you that fucking lonely? Go and find you some friends. Oh, and I want to ask you a question. I thought women was supposed to. Why is you on Ryan so hard? Oh, Ryan test just came back that he wasn't dirty. He ain't even tested the B sample yet. Why you so worried about Devin Haney business? What is wrong with you, boy? Ain't you supposed to be focusing on you a fight? What are you doing? And then I'm finna clean you up again. You think that somebody cares about being liked by you? You think somebody cares about you? Oh, if I think she cute, if I think she pretty. You was never my type. I ain't never looked at you like, oh, Gervonta look good. You don't gone somewhere?
Claressa Shields didn't just clap back at Tank Davis. She took it further by hinting she could fight him. She acknowledged Tank fights at 135 lbs, but smirked at his size, saying, "He's small to me." While she respects him as a boxer, she made one thing clear. She sees herself as unbeatable. With 2 Olympic gold medals and undisputed titles in multiple divisions, Shields' confidence isn't just talk. She truly believes no one, man or woman, could challenge her in the ring. When fans questioned if she'd really fight Tank, she doubled down. Size difference? Unlikely matchup? Doesn't matter. Her message was simple. She fears no one. Whether this fight ever happens isn't the point. Shields' legacy is already cemented, and she won't let Tank or anyone else make her doubt it.
You think you'll beat Gervonta Davis?
Gervonta Davis is at 135. If we was to ever box, I'll put my skills to test, for sure. But He a lot shorter than me. He's shorter than you. He's very small. Right now, I weigh 183. I don't know. But I think Gervonta's a hell of a fighter. And I got a lot of respect for him. But I don't think nobody can beat me inside the ring.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Claressa Shields clapped back hard after Gervonta Tank Davis came for her looks. Fired up by the disrespect, Shields didn't just defend herself. She went on the attack. "I don't care who sides with Tank. They're just jealous of my success," she shot back. And as for his comments, she couldn't care less. "Right or wrong, it doesn't move me." With multiple world titles and Olympic gold medals, Shields reminded everyone, she's achieved more than most fighters ever will. So no, she won't let Tank, or anyone, drag her down with weak insults about her appearance. "If all he's got is talk about my looks, that says everything," she fired off, making it clear. Disrespect her legacy, and she'll shut it down, every time.
So people are saying, was he right or was he wrong? He was wrong as hell. And only people that's saying that he was right is the people who don't like me. You know what I'm saying? And people who haven't been liking me, y'all been on this hate train because, she's with Pep. Oh, she's a boxer. Oh, she's confident. Oh, she's strong. Oh, she thinks she's pretty, but to us, she's not pretty. Like, why do y'all be so... y'all be trying to find reasons to like me and not like me and don't even know. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn about y'all. People saying that they don't like me, girl, and I don't like you either.
Claressa Shields recently opened up about Gervonta Tank Davis, but this time it wasn't about their feud. Instead, she expressed real concern for his mental health. Shields believes Tank wants to be better, especially for his daughters, but she thinks he's fighting silent battles that are holding him back. "I've seen sadness in him, even before his last fight," she said. Her advice? Therapy could change everything. In her view, if Tank prioritized his mental health, he wouldn't just grow as a person. He'd unlock a new level in the ring, too. It's a rare moment of empathy from Shields, showing that beyond the trash talk, she still wants to see him succeed.
Like, Gervonta is a hell of a fighter, but he needs to get his mental together. When I hear some of his interviews and I see some of the stuff that he's saying, I can just tell that he's not in love with the sport no more. I can tell that he didn't get his just due. I mean, it was crazy to hear that he said he got evicted out of a house or something like that. And I was just like, what in the world? And like that type of stuff, when you've been fighting and knocking people out and fighting main events. I mean, he fought main events here at T-Mobile against some of the best fighters. And it's just like, to see that he got evicted from his home and all this other stuff. Now he got kids and, he's not signed with TMT.
Mayweather.
Promotions,
he's on his own,
anymore. It's like, when I hear him talk, he's like, he want to be a nicer guy for his daughters and he don't want to be
therapy.
I think he would be better, and even a better fighter, if he went and did therapy like ASAP. Because I can just tell like he's a little sad, he's a little depressed, even before this fight. So I think it'd be a better fight. I think that Lamont has the mental edge. I think anybody right now would have the mental edge over Tank, because to me he just needs to take some serious time to deal with whatever he's having to deal with. Nobody knows what it is, but I mean, me being a fighter, I have done plenty of camps where I was depressed and where I was going through anxiety. So it's not an easy thing to get over, especially when you don't have the support from certain people that you used to have. You're not motivated and stuff like that. So it can be very, very tough.
Claressa Shields didn't hold back, this time targeting Tank Davis's mental game. She pointed out that Tank might already be at a mental disadvantage against opponents like Lamont Roach, who could have the psychological edge. Mental health is just as crucial as physical training, she stressed, speaking from experience. Shields revealed she's pushed through grueling camps while battling depression and anxiety, especially tough when a fighter's support system fades. But then, her tone shifted. "I've got more gold medals than Tank," she fired off, calling out his weak insult about her looks when he ran out of comebacks. "He called me ugly? Please. The man's short, and that's something he can't fix." The real sting came next. Shields, visibly heated, recalled how Tank dared to say she couldn't box. A slap in the face after years of her keeping his secrets and supporting him when nobody else did. I had his back, and he repaid me with lies and disrespect, she said, betrayal sharp in her voice. Yet despite the hurt, Shields made one thing clear. She's done wasting energy on him. His words won't dim her legacy. She's rising above, stronger than ever.
Like, the nigga can't say I can't box. I got more belts than him. I got more Olympic gold medals than him. He can't say that I can't box.
Yeah.
So what else he gonna say?
Man, she ugly.
And you're short. So it'd be like, when he went that route, and I've been like an advocate for him, like when he got into the trouble, I didn't share nothing. The dude have been in domestic violence trouble, car accidents, all type of stuff. I ain't said nothing. I was there when he beat a girl up at the basketball game. I was there. I seen it with my own two eyes. So this ain't no hearsay. I seen it. Never spoke on it till he came fucking with me. You know, so it'd be like when he went low, I went low.
Claressa Shields didn't mince words when discussing Tank Davis and Lamont Roach. She came with receipts, rage, and real talk. First, she shut down Tank's weak insults. When he couldn't counter my gold medals, he called me ugly? Please. The man's short, and that's a fact he can't change. She shrugged it off, making it clear his words mean nothing. I know my worth. His pettiness doesn't touch me. But her calm cracked when she addressed Tank, questioning her boxing skills. I earned every belt, every win, she fired back, her voice sharp with anger. What stung worse? The betrayal. She revealed she'd kept Tank's secrets, supported him when others walked away, only for him to trash her behind her back. Loyalty means nothing to him. Then, pivoting to Tank's upcoming fight against Lamont Roach, Shields didn't hold back. Lamont's a problem. People sleep on him, but he's skilled, hungry, and deserves way more respect. While acknowledging Tank's talent, she doubled down. This won't be a walk in the park. Lamont's coming to fight. Her message was clear. Respect isn't given. It's earned. And in her eyes, Tank's running low on both.
Tank and Lamont Roach. Is that the right opponent for Tank?
I don't know why everybody is kind of sleeping on Lamont, but he has a decorated amateur career too. He's a very sturdy kid. He's very skilled. Tank is Tank. You know, and when I say Tank is Tank, I mean like he's a bad man. He can fight, he's tough. I know we had our dispute back and forth, whatever, but at the end of the day, if we talk about just boxing, so he's a good fighter, and I look forward to watching that fight.
Is this a pay-per-view fight though? Would you buy it?
I love any fight that Tank has had pay-per-view. And I think that Lamont Roach is worth watching. I think that this fight is going to be very technical, very skillful. As always, we're going to see the power of Tank on display.
And Lamont Roach, do you have a relationship with him?
I know him from the amateurs too. He cool. He can fight. He wished me luck on my fight. Hey, let the best man win there.
And if he's to be successful, how would he do that?
To be Tank?
Yeah.
Now you want me to give somebody the game plan on how to be Tank?
You would be a great trainer because you have the skill.
Don't like me, so I ain't gonna give nobody the recipe to beat him. So you can take me later, my nigga.
Claressa Shields doesn't just think she could beat Tank Davis. She's certain of it. As the self-proclaimed greatest woman of all time in boxing, Shields believes her elite skill set, speed, technique, and championship IQ would outmaneuver Tank's raw power in a hypothetical bout. I've spent years perfecting my craft, she says, pointing to her Olympic golds and undisputed titles as proof of her dominance. But analysts aren't convinced. They highlight the brutal reality of biology. Even with Shields' unparalleled resume, Tank's punches carry fight-ending power that's been tested against elite male competition. While her footwork and precision could make rounds competitive, the strength gap, especially in later rounds, might prove insurmountable. Skill for skill? She's unmatched, admits one trainer. But Tank's punches register like car crashes. That's physics, not sexism. Shields' confidence remains unshaken, but the debate rages. In a sport where power often trumps finesse, could the GOAT of women's boxing defy the odds?
Claressa Shields, you know who that is?
She calls herself the greatest female boxer of all time.
Greatest female boxer of all time, even though Layla Ali is, in my opinion.
Yeah.
She was saying if she was to fight Tank Davis, she feels confident that she could beat Tank Davis in a boxing match. What's your thoughts? Look, man.
I know you're probably imagining all the things Tank can do to her.
I recognize her game. She's a great fighter. But why are we trying to fight men? Why? You get brain damage.
You get brain damage.
In a live interview, Claressa Shields addressed the ongoing tension with Tank Davis, but this time with a message of growth, not grudges. "I don't carry hate for anyone," she began, setting the tone. Despite Tank's past insults, Shields made it clear she's moved on. "No beef, no negativity. I'm past that." She didn't deny clapping back when provoked. Sometimes you have to stand up for yourself, but emphasized her focus now is on rising higher, not digging into drama. "Why let someone else's words derail my peace? I've got goals." Her stance wasn't just about boxing, it was a life lesson. Stay positive, protect your energy, and let your success shut out the noise. To fans, she added, "Don't waste time on battles that don't build you. Spread love, not chaos." It was a masterclass in maturity. Claressa Shields, the fighter who refuses to let pettiness dim her light.
He's human, and we're entitled to our own opinion, our own thoughts, our own feelings, and I just, he said something to me, I said what I said back. It is what it is. I ain't got nothing against. Hey, man, I'm all about positivity and prosperity, baby. I ain't got nothing against nobody. Somebody said gay. Gotta hide you. Yeah, y'all know I work out in the morning, so I'm actually free right now. But I was just like...
Claressa Shields doesn't just wear titles, she earns them. Her stance is uncompromising. You can't call yourself a true champion if you won't fight the best across divisions. While others protect their records, Shields has built her legacy by chasing greatness, not avoiding it, jumping weight classes, dethroning champions, and demanding the toughest tests boxing can offer. Undisputed isn't just a title, it's a mindset, she says. For her, belts are just metal. Real respect comes from stepping into the ring with killers others duck. Whether it's middleweight or super welterweight, Shields' mantra stays the same. Dominate. Repeat. That relentless drive is why she's not just a champion. She's the face of boxing, a global icon who redefined what it means to be great. Because in her world, legends aren't made by playing safe.
If I'm not the face of boxing, who is? I got more accomplishments than everybody, that's for sure. You can't become 3-time division world champion if you don't fight against the champions in the other divisions. I did that. And that's why I am one of the faces of boxing, right? But it's just boxing, period. Just boxing, period. Ain't no women's boxing, it's boxing. And I'm a 3-time undisputed champion.
That's all for today, fight fans. Catch you next time.